man.
How you
Talking about my ugly ass in the flesh. And you're here today on another episode of Real Speak for today with Concrete Slab. I am Concrete Slab, strength of the foundation, holler the Nawf. Got the street swimming style and your bitch wearing purple. You might not like me, but your bitch, dude. And I'm talking about fuck with a side nigga. Hey, man, goddamn. Look, man, as I always have special people to my right and superstars. You know what I'm saying? I never introduce them because these niggas know how to do it themselves. Today, man, I got a special nigga in here today. Man, can you introduce yourself to my people?
I'm
Here this nigga go. Here this nigga go, man.
I'm a cat that was born in Chicago, came to Dallas and found out that the streets would call me Now You Thuggin.
Now you thuggin', bitch.
Producer, engineer, artist, songwriter, consultant, manager. Type shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all find out today.
When you grind in the South, bro, you gonna have more than you might be trying to do that, but you gonna end up learning how to do a whole lot of other shit because you know what I'm saying. Everybody ain't gonna see your dream like how you see it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm the one that's behind a lot of production from going all the way back to Concrete Slab. Shit, Concrete Slab. That was one of my first loyal customers. I know he called him twice a week. Shit show. To all the way up to Mo 3. Yeah, I'm the one behind that production and recording for the first shotters. You know what I mean? So every time you hear that tag, Now You Thuggin', that's me.
Man, I'm glad you brought that up. So we're gonna get into that. Man, Thuggin say one of my questions was always gonna be where you from. I said where you from. All right, so when you got here to the city, man, what you jumped into music first?
Nope. I was trying to find myself. See, I come from the west side of Chicago, neighborhood called K-Town, which is also home to other superstars as well, like Crucial Conflict, Do or Die, Twister, The Brat, Bishop Don Juan, President.
All the people that ain't the drill music.
G Gov, Robert Townsend. Shit. Goddamn. Even when your boy, what's that nigga name? Used to hoop. Kevin Garnett.
Yeah.
He didn't even stay in K-Town. Cameron, if you go back and listen to Cameron do them interviews when he was talking about his him signing to Rockefeller, he still was going to different cities hustling and shit. And he said he came to the west side of Chicago. He came to my neighborhood. I remember seeing that pink Range Rover on Madison where the Travelers Vice Lords used to be at. You know what I'm saying? So I got some of that too. I come from a musical background. My daddy played the drums and the bass guitar and could play the lead guitar, played with groups like the Impressions, which that was the group that Curtis Mayfield came from. You know what I'm saying? LTD, the Shy Lights, Independence, all them 70 groups and shit. So I'm the baby boy, so I'm the one that got it. You know what I'm saying? Got the musical incline. Musically inclined.
Oh man. So when you came to the city, where did you came at what age?
I came at 14. I was 14. I came down here for my Christmas break, and then I ended up going back to Chicago. Got to some shit, and that February, goddamn, I was right back in. And with this February now, that's crazy. And I'm right back down here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so when I came down here, I moved to Park Lane. I had already been in the streets up there, so I was kind of like advanced than a lot of people down here. So I got a hold to that Park Lane. Then my aunt stayed in Oak Cliff in the Beckley neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? I moved over there and got a taste of that right there. And got my big cousin. And he put me in the mix. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? I always been around older people. You You know what I'm saying? I feel like they had the way that I seen the things that they got and how they was getting in, and I was trying to get in. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So, I mean, you graduated from out here, or what schools you went to out here?
I went to Hillcrest.
Huh, man? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I went to Hillcrest.
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
And I hooped.
Hillcrest alumni, and you bitch.
Yeah.
This nigga.
And best dressed that year.
They don't know about Point
I went to Franklin and.
No, I'm talking about Benjamin.
Yeah, I went to Franklin for like 2 weeks because when I came down here, the grammar school I was in Chicago had fucked up my school records. So like they had my shit written in pencil, so they had my shit fucked up. Like I didn't go to the next grade, so I had to stay in 8th grade again down here for like 2 weeks, and they got right. And I went across the Hillcrest, and oh my god, yeah, man.
Like to me, that's one of the schools where it was niggas that once it was Pleasant Grove.
It was diverse.
It was so diverse.
It was different kind of.
So many zip codes went to that one school.
Yeah.
North Dallas Project. Niggas that was supposed to be at Bryan Adams Skyline went there. Niggas that was supposed to be at Lake Highlands went there.
Yeah. We used to scrimmage against Lake Highlands, and that's the first time I seen Lucha. Was at one of them scrimmages.
Mm-hmm. Shout out Lucha, man.
Yeah. Shout out that boy, man.
All right, so from there, how the fuck did you get into music? Other than your family. Like what?
Like I said, I started picking it up in Chicago, like, cause one of my uncles that used to be a drummer for LTD. Like my dad used to take me over his house and shit. And he had an enclosed back porch and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's where his equipment and shit was at. And I went back there and I seen that nigga had a drum machine, and it was the same one that I seen Dr. Dre in the magazine with.
Yeah.
So I used to try to like, this is my way to get over there. Like, let me take a look at Miles' house. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I always had the ambition to get at it. But my dad also played the drums, the bass guitar, and the lead guitar. So that was available for me at home. So like in the basement, he had his drums and shit set up. But this the way he used to rehearse. Like he'll put his headphones on, turn the radio on, and just play everything on the radio. You know what I'm saying? So I started like coming home, like beating them home from school, hurry up, go down there, because I once thought be fucking with this shit. Going down there and fucking with this shit. And one time my stepmama had came home early and she thought my daddy was home. I was down there jamming there. All she thought I was my daddy. I told him, he made me play and shit. He just kind of kept me around and shit. Like he started like recording blues records for like coming being a session player for different blues players like Buddy Guy, Roy Hightower and shit like that. And like he kept me around and shit. Like I ended up even meeting this lady named Jackie Taylor, because she had a theater down, you know what I'm saying, down there. And Jackie Taylor is the lady from. Have you ever seen Cooley High?
Yeah.
Okay, remember when Coach Cheese them in the highway and they trying to fuck 2 girls and shit?
Mm-hmm.
The girl that Coach Cheese had that was like, I do it, she do it. That's Jackie Taylor. Where she also played in Barbershop 2 as the babysitter that they were trying to close down and shit.
Yeah,
that's Jackie Taylor. So.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I was around all this shit, you know what I'm saying? Going to studio sessions and shit, carrying my daddy drums and shit, carrying Buddy Guy shit, you know what I'm saying? Like 11, 12 years old, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. At this point, you know what I mean? Also, I moved down here. Like when I used to go to my auntie house on Oak Cliff, I used to kick it with these guys that was over there that was from right there. And they was hustling and shit too. So when I got in and started hustling with them and shit, we all just clicked up and made a little group called Team Texas and shit. You know what I'm saying? Started doing that shit, rapping and shit. You know what I'm saying? With them, it was like 8, 9 of us.
Yeah.
So you had to come with your nigga had to pop your shit to get on one of them songs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they would always give me the last verse.
That meant something.
That's a critical part of the song, which they didn't know then. Yeah. They thought that they hoeing me. You know what I'm saying? But I get on that hoe and First studio I ever went to and recorded in South Dallas. That boy said, cold as ice. Cold as ice.
Yeah.
Yeah. We made that. I had, matter of fact, we all had went to, police had got real hot in the neighborhood. We all had went to Abilene, got on from this little construction company online and shit. These niggas go out there first. They call it back on the next tail. They did this how long ago this was. They call back, bitch, we need to come on out here. Man, we get money every day. We can go get the per diem shit every day. We out here at Abilene. I get chased by the law one day and barely got away. I said, bitch, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Got on the Greyhound bus, went out there with them. Stayed out there for a minute. When I went out there, I ended up, I gotta get away from all these niggas every day. I'm gonna get me some salt.
Yeah.
So I ended up staying when everybody left. So they calling me, telling me, hey, bro, we finna go to the studio do this song. They play the beat for me over the phone. They got get on the Greyhound to come from Abilene all the way to South Dallas to record that hoe, and got right back on the bus and went back to Abilene.
Yeah.
We put that song, start doing that song at Tomcat, Kundalini.
Recipe
Kundalini. Kundalini put us on, but every time we play that song for somebody, they jamming. But when they get to my verse, they always say, who is that?
Yeah.
So we get to go on different places and it keep happening. But I'm on some like, you ain't fucking with me, you ain't fucking with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that shit end up playing out that shit. I could, if y'all was gonna be on that shit y'all on, I should have been done did that already.
So you insinuating that situation niggas start acting weird?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Niggas start acting weird. You know what I'm saying? Like we all on the block, niggas hull up, burn off, come back, listen to this. Hey, went to the studio and everything, come back. I'm like, damn. Okay, that what's up. So I got there I meet this chick, which she ended up being my youngest son, mama.
Yeah.
I meet her and she ended up staying on Cocker Hill, Camp Willis, Arborstone apartment, right?
Yeah.
I'm taking the trash out one day, and guess who I meet?
Who that?
Compton Bank. The nigga that run around here talking about
that he started.
Say, the nigga tell me, y'all just signed with you. I'm thinking the nigga lied. Y'all finna go over here to the studio and make some drops.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over here with you and shit. Oh, the studio and the apartment is right next to him. We going to Mr. Genius.
Okay.
Gene True for the game.
Yeah.
I lock in with him, and he just started like, the nigga so ice cold. His wordplay so food, bro. He teaching, yeah. He teaching me how to rap and don't even know. Cause before I came to him, I just had the Pimp C experience. I'm alright, but my delivery and my confidence gonna sell this motherfucker.
Yeah.
But he started teaching me. I'm paying attention to this nigga rhyme scheme, and he's so quick with it. I'm talking about, nigga, this 16 years ago, this nigga, he could be like he writing a letter, bro. That bitch through.
Yeah. And
that bitch a fool's lethal. Oh shit, I started fucking with him. Me and him made a tape together. We were selling that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I ended up starting recording my own shit. I go to jail. But before I go to jail, the shit started happening again over there with him. Motherfuckers that he fuck with, they normally come, hey, Jen, you know this song for fun now. Hey, Thug, I want Thug to do a song with you. Everybody you fuck with, I'm gonna do a song with me, and that kind of touched you some type of way. Yeah. And we kind of had fell out because of that. You know what I'm saying? He ended up when I leave, he ended up getting C Scrubs. And the same thing. You see what happened with C Scrubs? Listen to any C Scrubs music before he came over there with Gene, and you'll see the difference, bro. So even though it felt like he did some fuck shit at that point of time, I still was blessed to be around these people and get this knowledge. Let's let that be clear. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga speaking the truth, but nigga not finna downplay nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So Jen got a cousin that do security for Lava House at the time.
Right.
This the time that they just signed Hurricane Chris. Boosted down her all the time. And come to find out, we already stand on Copper Hill in Camp Wisdom. The studio is right on Main in Camp Wisdom, right around the corner. So the nigga kept coming over there and Jen playing them these songs, and he said, "Who is this?" So he take us to Lava House, and we rap right there. They picked me, but I didn't get signed to Lava House. I got signed to the production company of Lava House.
Yeah. Which was, I was gonna get on that. I was gonna ask how. Okay, so before that though, and when Lava House, what genre of music? I mean, who was out there? Who was the hottest artist out in the city then at that time?
You had Fat Pimp. Fat Pimp had just broke with the Rag Daddy. Watch me do this, and I'ma do that. This these Rag Daddy days right here every Tuesday. This that era. This 2006, 7. Now, 6, 7.
Yeah, I heard you say like the CDs. I asked a lot of my guests that come from that era, when you was selling CDs, did you make like, did you miss the profits from that? Whereas how you see the streaming now and then.
Cause like I said, I've been in the streets, and once I realized that the same tactics that I use to sell this other shit, I'm selling the music like this. See the animosity wasn't just because I was getting good as a rapper. It was because I was a hustler too, though. You know what I'm saying? And I was applying the same shit to that game and figuring it out quick. You know what I'm saying? So the way I got signed to Southpaw Productions, which is ran by Steve Washington. The way I got signed was he called us. He said he wanted to fuck with me then once we rapped and everything, because first of all, he knew he didn't want to lose me. And plus, Lava House already had a full roster. We had Untamed Man, Big Papa. They just signed Hurricane, Boosted over there, and Angelo. And the Grove side of the essays. So I would have been over there a sitting duck. But I still was over there though, because I started learning production from Funk Dog.
Nigga had some hard.
And Funk Dog say whole individual. Like a lot of my career is the foundation is these people who I'm talking about. All these people got something to do with grooming me. You know what I'm saying? So I never take them relationships for granted at all. See, like once you play the game like that, even if somebody do something fucked up to you, you know what I'm saying? As long as you play the game how it go, when it come back around, you're gonna have the upper hand. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I always played it. So Steve called me to the studio and 2 other people. Steve really an R&B producer. and blues. So we had an R&B artist there, and he was trying to get a hook for a song. And I had to test I became a songwriter and didn't even know I wanted it so bad. He said, whoever get write this hook for this song, that's who's gonna be signed. I went straight in the jagged edge mode. Told the nigga how to sing that whole everything. I can't sing.
Yeah.
I know melodies though, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got that security bag. You know what I'm saying?
Like, so when you learn how to do production, did that like just take over you from rapping?
No, bro, because the first real beat that I made, because when I first started making beats, I'm gonna tell you who else was hot. Lil Will, my Dougie.
Yeah.
That bitch caught fire. Like, once I started learning that keyboard, bro, every beat I made sound like my Dougie. that was my goal.
Yeah.
To make a beat for that nigga.
Yeah.
Bro, my beat was trash. Two hoes was trash. To the point that, but my hustle was so big.
Yeah.
My first customer that I get to the studio, I'm talking about my piece so cold. The nigga here to do a show. I just came to the club and then talked him back to the studio on Commerce. That nigga that came out around the time Young John came out with that "fuck you, pay me."
Yeah.
Yeah, I got him in that hoe. Every beat I play, boom, boom. He had to jump in there and save me, bro. Yeah. Secure that bag though, but he like nigga. That nigga go heavy. That nigga like every beat, bro. He like, nah, bro, look to this. And this keyboard shit, cause I'm, you know what I'm saying? We fucking with that Phantom X5, and that's the same one that Funk Dog was using. You know what I'm saying?
But okay, so from the beat making, how long did it take you to learn how to make beats?
I'll say that right there turned me up. About 2 weeks later, I had a real good beat. And that was the first song that I ever had on the radio too.
Yeah, okay, so
and I rapped on it. It's called Get Your Boogie On. They played that bitch on La Casa.
Yeah.
At Purgatory one night. I got hit by a car, everything that night.
See, nigga, these were the days that these folks don't remember, man. Purgatory, Blue.
Then they just kept playing that house for. Say,
who was the DJs that was hot?
What's the two brothers? The two SA brothers on La Casa? They had a stupid ass crowd at Purgatory. DJ, one of them was kind of heavy set, but the DJ that was thumping back then was the Definition DJ.
Yeah.
Drop. Butcher Boy was the key to the streets. Yeah.
Butcher Boy
was the key to the streets, bro.
Graphics and photos.
No, just before that, bro. If Butcher Boy didn't have your record,
yeah,
you wasn't doing shit.
Yeah.
He had the biggest club Sunday night, Level 5.
Yeah.
If that bitch playing Level 5, it's 3,000 people rotating in that house all night. He dropped that bitch in Level 5, bro, and get a good reaction.
Yeah.
If don't nobody get the going walking off and shit, he gonna keep working that house and didn't ask for a dime.
Yeah.
I used to pay that nigga all the time, like, bro, I just appreciate you, bro. He bro, this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
See, DJs, shout out to Butcher Boy.
When that nigga stopped DJing, boy, I was sad.
What did he stop DJing?
I'm talking about in those clubs then.
Oh, okay.
Like, really, like, after Level 5 kind of died down, that's when he went full blast with the graphics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, so who all have you produced with? Especially from that era. Who was like your first, the artist that you just wanted to work with, that you got him to rap on your beat?
Lucci. I finessed him. I finessed him like a bitch. But then see, look, I went from, cause you gotta understand, fool. You feel me? Like, when I came down here in 2000, bro, Diabolical was my soundtrack going to school every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now when I sign with Puka and they shooting the video, I mean they shooting the movie.
Wait, then you just gotta go like straight to
how
the fuck you get to start.
Oh my bad. Okay. We can go back. I was just gonna say how I got that play was like, yeah.
Okay, so before you finesse Lucci, how the fuck you get to a situation where you sign with Puka Leroy or Mr. Pookie?
Puka Leroy.
I just wanted to be clear for
Yeah.
How to shout out to Puka, man? How did that come about?
Say, okay, look. Once I start uh being on Southpaw Productions, a lot of opportunities start coming to me, right?
Yeah.
And like Steve Washington, like more than a CEO, he actually was like it is like my father.
Yeah.
Like this man know how to read contracts, can produce, engineer, he can write, he's a singer, he's a manager, he's a road manager and a CEO. He come from the music too. Like he still get royalty check from his dad writing for BB King.
Yeah.
But I spent so much time around that man because first of all, like ain't nobody ever like believed in me and took a chance on me. You know what I'm saying? Like once I found him, I still was in the street. I was still selling crack. You know what I'm saying? And one time I came to the studio and he was taking care of some business inside the room. We had a hallway. I sat down. When I sat down, my pack fell out of my pocket, and I ain't know it. And you know what I'm saying? Steve Washington used to be an addict. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know about this right then and there. It took a couple of years for them to tell me this, but he ended up seeing it and had to go call somebody. You know what I'm saying? Keep them right. You know what I'm saying? So like they shit was weighing real heavy on me. Like, damn, I can't fuck with both of this shit, bro. Fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? This way more important than that. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I just couldn't fuck somebody like. Right. You know what I'm saying? And so I just went all in. The money that I had, I pinched off into it, wasn't no more, and I started trying to make money from this. So I started learning how to record.
Right.
He used to work a nigga like DJ Dr. Dre worked with nigga. Yeah. Say it again. Say it again.
Yeah.
Till we get it right. And it went from him being at the studio with me to him giving me full range. The studio was actually a house down the street from Lava House. Actually about 5-6 blocks down. It was a house ducked off. So when I would get into it with my baby mama or whatever, I gotta keep to the studio. I was living in the studio, learning this shit. You know what I'm saying? And to the point that now he don't even got to come to the studio. He got the clients. He's sending to me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm knocking them out. I done picked up on it. But I'm coming across opportunities because Lava House is the parent company. So my first big song with a feature was with Hurricane Chris and B-Pop. As an artist, I wasn't a producer. I was an artist.
Yeah.
I didn't see myself becoming a producer, like just claiming the producer role now until I made Boopy Miles for DMV Chevy. That song out like a motherfucker. That's the song we end up getting on the radio for us, you know what I'm saying? And I fucked it up, but yeah, that was the first beat that I made.
Okay, so look, I'm gonna say that like I only know that when I met you, they said that you fucked up whatever you fucked up with the radio, and then you signed with Putin as a producer.
Yeah, cause I had been around Steve so long, and he was like tied up with the GS boys and shit. Like, oh yeah, like I hold on. Let me back up. Steve ended up becoming the road manager for the GS boys at the height of their career. Steve the one that negotiated the job deal and all this right here. So when the GS boys would have shows, I would go as the muscle.
Yeah.
But we go doing these shows out of town. They timid, like they don't know how to interact. Nigga, these street niggas booking these shows everywhere we go. So we probably gotta go do a show, do the radio, mall, sound check, do the show. Probably got an after party. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna have a studio session every night because they buying verses too. So I'm the one that's talking to everybody, interacting with everybody. So I'm getting everybody numbers everywhere we go. Just being a street nigga. And as shit got ugly, they split up and some more shit. I felt like I wasn't getting the attention that I wanted, and I tried to book Sensei, and I left. I left. I wasn't under contract really, but I left. And I was I went back to the street. So this how I get started with Puka. Now when we had the studio out here, K-Rob stayed around the corner from me in Langston.
Shout out to K-Rob.
You know what I'm saying? Me and that nigga came up together. He'd come to my studio because I used to fuck with his kinfolk, which is JR. They from Little Rock really, but they just moved down here. So they used to come to the studio every day. So when I'm in there learning how to make beats and engineering, doing all that shit, trial and error. K-Rob been in the living room learning how to edit videos and do all this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's how he ended up coming to be y'all cameraman and shit. Because I'm putting him on the place. Hey, we gonna hurt it. Hey, we gonna hurt it.
Everybody was shooting with K-Rob.
You know what I mean? So, like I said, I left South Pop Production at this point. I'm back in the streets. And you know what I'm saying? Neighborhood Bickley, so you know, we gonna sell dope and hit some licks. Steal cars, that's what we know for. Steal cars. I was stealing some motherfucking rims, some factory Corvette rims off a motherfucking car. While I was doing that, I had a song playing on K104, Puka up there, Street Swag Sunday. Yeah. I just submitted this song, I don't remember when, but I guess it came up and Puka was at Street Swag Sunday hosting it with them, and they done put my song in the battle. I'm not knowing what's going on, but the other person's song know what's going on. So he got his people calling and shit, he ended up winning. But Puka at the station, and he said, hey, I don't know who that other song was, but that motherfucker jam, I want to get on the remix. Yeah. So K-Rob trying to call me the whole night. Phone did all this shit. So the next morning, I plug my phone up, all this shit coming through. K-Rob, he didn't hit me on Twitter, MySpace, Facebook, take a bit of everything. Like, hey, Puka want to do the remix to that song. Yeah. Song called Circles. Yeah. I said, hell nah, fuck that. That's gonna be the regular version. You put a verse on that motherfucker. And I'm finna, my mentality was like, I'm finna muscle me a deal over there. Cause I seen what was going on before it even went on. I see one thing about me, I'm from Chicago, so you, from the time you able to go outside, you are taught to be observant. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because the day you don't pay attention, the day you're going to lose your life. So I've always been observant. So I've seen what was going on over there. I say, yeah, I need to go over here, but I don't need to go over here as no rapper. Yeah. Because it's already a rapper. I go there as a producer, I can stay working over there. Yeah. I need some beat. So I use that song to give me a production deal with Money Mob Empire. Money Mob Empire.
And at this time, though, this when this nigga got
rap.
This nigga got the city in the palm of his hand.
Rap. Straight up. Rap. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about the nigga got the city in the palm of his hand, man.
That black fly ass nigga, bro.
Same, man.
Same. Being with them, fam, turn my macking up to a whole nother, cause I'm not trying to hustle.
Right.
So I gotta mac for these bitches.
Right.
But we going out and that bitch gonna be fly every day, every time.
What was that shit like?
Had to keep up.
Being like in-house on Money Mob.
Man, so
now I asked that because Puka always brought me and Levi on certain shit.
Yeah.
We wasn't never Money Mob. That nigga always pushed our game.
Bro, that nigga always looked out for it. Not just you, a lot of artists. Every artist that was working at that time, bro, and he seen them putting their own motion and energy into their own shit. Yeah. He reached out to, hey, bro, come use this over here. Now, what you do with it, that's on you. Right. Like the same thing with signing us. You know what I'm saying? Niggas think because you sign a record deal that you're supposed to get some money or something. My nigga, nah, this situation over here bigger than the money, bro. Yeah. Up front, that you ain't even do nothing but fuck it out. Yeah. if it's $1 million niggas popping they shit every night, bitch, I'm finna slide in too. That's gonna make whatever I got going on green light. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I can put whatever price on because it's looking like I'm supposed to be doing it. Yeah. It's a tool. You know what I'm saying? Just like, and that's why we really didn't have no fallout like how he had a fallout with everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Like what? Wow, man, that nigga ain't confrontational
at all, bro. I did all the fighting behind niggas. Nigga. He, bro, you know, we ain't finna do none of that. Yeah. Yeah, cause I gotta protect him by any necessary. He gonna get me there. So I'm talking about I got stitches behind him standing on that 13-13. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Don't regret none of it.
Hey, the nigga, y'all had some artists over there at the time.
Yeah.
Like, now y'all had a plethora, like an arsenal of rappers over there at the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was it like producing for everybody?
That shit was fun to biz, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was fun to biz.
Did you want to rap at any time?
I was rapping. Yeah. Still. Cause it's like I started out as an artist, but I always wanted to produce. So like I understand that like niggas will pass up a cold ass beat, not because that bitch ain't jamming, it's because he don't have an idea for that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I start presenting shit. And shit, my vocals stay on there, they stay on there. I don't care. As long as that check on, I ain't tripping. Yeah. And I peeped it. So I got with the coldest hook nigga in Dallas at that time. And I start making beats and sending them to him. He put a hook on there, bring it back to me. I sell the beat, got the money down. And that's Levi Cartier. Tell you.
Nigga.
Trapping, we trapping for real.
I remember when y'all did that shit too.
I'm talking about ran the play on their ass, dude. T-Cash.
Everybody, nigga.
I'm talking about
everybody, nigga. I remember when y'all did that. Yeah. I remember when y'all did that.
That was the deal is real back then, huh?
I was getting them hoes, nigga, too.
Yeah. Oh, what? Yeah.
And you can just say, hey, man, you can ask you to make a specific type beat and a nigga whip that hoe, yeah.
And bro, look, what's so crazy now? Now that I done got a little bit more knowledge on music theory, I fuck around and scroll back on some old beats like, what the fuck was I was thinking that shit? What made me think of that shit?
Nigga, you made a lot of shit. Nigga had over 7,500 beats,
bro. Like, and he purchased them hoes.
They were not free, my nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
He's man bought some shit from me too.
Yeah. See, my thing was, I need to get to the niggas that's spending money, not just on beats, but on themselves.
Period.
You feel what I'm saying? So, if I keep you sounding good, you keep me with some money in my pocket. Cause just like when you play your song for any other artist, they gonna say, where you record that at and who made that beat?
Right.
I got to have my name in there.
Right. I'm gonna ask you. So what was next after Money Mob? I mean, what happened with why you didn't stay over
Okay, when I go over there, oh shit. When I go over there to go get the song, to go get Puka verse on the song, Circle, we go to Drop Studio.
there? After drop.
Yeah, Absolute Beats. Absolute. We go to Drop shit and Puka doing his verse, right? It's two little niggas in the highway though. And Puka had said something he wanted a gun sound like on his ad lib.
Yeah.
So a little short ass nigga went in there and did the ad lib, and that was Mo 3. That was the first time I seen it. Mo 3 wasn't signed to Money Mob, but he was around because once again he was muscle and he go with Puka sister. So he around. Okay, they signed us. We go. They take us to the All-Star game. On the way back, Puka say, starting Sunday, we gonna start recording the compilation app. Big, get there. I'm making the beats from scratch on the spot. Boom, load it up, go on there.
Yeah.
I make a beat, load that bitch up, and go outside and smoke. Come back in. It's a nigga on the hook, going off. I stop it. Whoa, who's that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's 3. That's the money right there. What the fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
What the fuck are we doing? Right into the man drop and tell you I said this and stuff, bro. What the fuck are we? That is the money. That's the money.
Yeah.
I'm so gun ho on this shit. So I'm okay. I just said that to me. See how it play out. Time go on. Ain't no emotion because it's like conflict of interest. First of all, because like I said, he go with Puka's sister. So if they get into it now, Puka and them don't like him right now, and she, you know what I'm saying? Instead of looking at the business, so it kind of fucked it up. And 3 just didn't get no money and start letting his nuts hang. That bitch was letting his nuts hang back then. It's a matter of fact, it's documented when I said in my mind, when I made my mind up, man, I'm fucking with this little nigga right here. Whenever he believed in, he stood on it. We were shooting a cover for that compilation, right? Yeah. And we all had Money Mob shirts on, but they was the wrong shirts because they had Puka Leroy going down the sleeve.
Yeah.
Rosa, I ain't putting that shit on. Everybody in the picture got this shirt on though. He holding up the photo shirt, everything. Stood on it, meant that. It's on my Instagram right now. That moment right there, somebody took a picture. Doe, remember Doe from California?
Yeah.
Doe took that picture. I said, right there in my mind, okay, I see it ain't gonna happen. I gotta just do it on my own. So I started giving that nigga beats. And his cousin was trying to fuck with him, but his cousin ended up going to the feds. But he had already introduced him and really had kind of set up a studio for him in downtown on Commerce, the same fucking studio that I was in with Steve Washington, the same exact one. That's how I knew this shit was meant to be. He called me, boom. Hey, bring some beats downtown to the studio. When I pull up, it's when I see this. Like, bro, you going in this door? I just be in this door. Open the door. Who in there? My motherfucking nigga Split Wayne.
So Split.
My nigga Split Wayne open the door. And from that point on, every artist, bro, that came out and had some product, you done got your CD consists of Now You Thuggin and Split Wayne, and it ain't even at the same. We ain't in the same place for none of this shit.
Yeah.
If your CD had 10 songs on it, 5 of them, now you thugging, 5 of them, Split Wayne.
Yeah. And for those that don't know,
Split Wayne is the producer of Hold Your Tongue. Man, that nigga mixed that.
What you produce on Shot?
I produced Don't Say My Name, The Jungle, On My Mama, Watch What I Tell You, uh,
Yeah.
man, it's like 8-9 songs on that motherfucker.
Yeah. Okay. So at this time, so that's what made you, that situation is what made you branch off and start doing what?
Yeah, cause I started making beats for the nigga, right? So the first song we ever did was Don't Say My Name.
Yeah.
Man, that nigga shot that video. K-Rob shot that video to that motherfucker. That bitch took off.
Yeah.
So I get a phone call from Mike. Tell me to come down to the lounge. I'm thinking we finna get changed now. Shit, I think it's change time. Boy, I been put in work. I heard it's supposed to be the moles already. I think I'm gonna get changed in the check. Bitch, I been holding it down. Nigga, me down there telling me stop making beats for that nigga. Who supposed to get all them pieces of them beats first? I say, man, I be trying to play them all for Puka. Puka don't want to pick beats, bro. Back then, you all right now. Yeah. And I walked out of there, like, man, I ain't rich right here, bro. I let the money walk out the door. I said, he ain't putting no money. This how I'm thinking. They ain't putting no money behind him. I don't stand a chance. Cause when I'm in Mo 3, bitch, I stopped rapping. So nigga, I don't rap no more, nigga. I ain't got rap no more, boy. This little nigga right here finna take me to the top, boy.
Yeah.
For real. I came to Split, bro. I say, bro. The nigga from the crew, bro. This is what we need to do, bro. We need to take Pookie and Lucci's sound and turn it up. And that's what y'all get, bro. That's the shot. Small sound like Kevin Nation. Trace like bitch just knew. Yeah, because that's the recipe.
Yeah.
That's the recipe, bro. That's the mecca, if you ask me. That's the mecca right there, bro. You know what I mean? So
that's hard. That's hard, man. Like I knew some shit, obviously, but of course I gotta ask.
yeah, so I parted ways with them. I did it immature though. Back then, you know what I'm saying? I did it immature. You know, it's like as time went on, we didn't got that reconciled. We ain't got no bad blood. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of hurt Mike at the time, cause he like, you my favorite, one. Bitch, he finna give me so much game. I knew it.
Yeah.
But I just had to. I just believed in it. I synced it, bro. Bro, we went through so much recording that motherfucking album, bro. We recorded that bitch in Motown.
Yeah.
And in an abandoned house, nigga, with no lights on that bitch.
Yeah.
My nigga Reggie, shout out to my nigga Reggie Pimp Juice, my nigga Reggie get up on the pole and lights on for us, nigga, after we leave Motown, nigga. Double lean over everybody on the bike. Y'all didn't know that was a abandoned house, boy. You really supposed to be there. So make a studio on her get this shit out. I knew what we was making, bro. Yeah. I knew we was making a classic, bro, because it was so many obstacles doing this shit, bro. Yeah. Like for instance, for me to get the nigga to beat, normally I send an MP3, you know what I'm saying, from the front. Oh, this nigga, that bitch was not going. I had to get up out my bed, nigga, go all the way from Westmoreland and drive way to motherfucking Nawf Dallas and Bluetooth him the beat, bro. That nigga went more time than band, went off on that house, boy. Like, that's how my name ended up becoming Nawf Dallas, because it was Young Thuggin at first. Yeah. When that CD came out, nigga, I get out, cuss a lot of niggas. Hey, Nawf Thuggin. It's just stuck.
Damn. Okay, so from that situation, like, as a producer, what is the financial that you receive from that? Or what is the residual that you receive currently from that? Not like your pocket, nigga, but
I be getting a little money out streaming off that shit, but it wasn't no paperwork, so I still own all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't get no money up front either for that shit.
yeah. I mean, but on the strength of
I did that on the
yeah,
strength.
I'm about to say on the strength that wasn't yeah, so.
Cause you know what I'm saying? Like once you know who God is, and he tell you to do something, you better do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like motherfuckers be like, bro, I ain't my threes and coach like that. Bro, look, I ain't looking for that, bro. The accolades that I'm supposed to get, man, can't give them to me, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, as in 3-1 giving you
I ain't get no money for showers.
yeah.
Bro, that shit hard copies, bro. Look, bro, I end up going to jail. J-Ray 15, bro. Bro, that nigga was staying with somebody, sleeping in this car. Nigga had a Crown Vic, nigga, for real. He was parked out with Timberline, nigga, sleeping in this car. And then nigga went from that to motherfucking me. Houses and Porsches is off this CD.
Yeah.
Off this CD, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm guiding them. It wasn't no rainwater.
Yeah.
That was me making them call, picking up their phone, calling DJ D Real, hitting the head because the rest don't follow. Because at the time, right now, DJ D Real was the motherfucking man.
He was the nigga that you had to go through.
You had to go through him. This nigga got so much distribution going. He making the mixtapes with the DVD, with the videos. Mm-hmm. He sending these motherfuckers all out of state, nigga. So if I hit the head, the rest don't follow, right? Man, I called DJ D Real, man, say, put the nigga on the plate, fool.
Yeah.
Like, stood on the phone and made sure he down on that house. Hey, bro, this is what we on right here, bro. And hooked them up, my nigga. And they end up cutting me out the play. Now, y'all, bro, you ain't supposed to be going through him to get no business done. He was the one who called you, bro. Like, nigga didn't understand, my nigga. It's like, it's chain of command, my nigga, that keep the money good. They keep the understanding good. You know what I'm saying? That's how y'all end up getting into it because it wasn't nobody between y'all that could level this shit out. Because that shit hurt that nigga career at first, my nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And nigga went dry, caught that case. You know what I'm saying? But that nigga put that nigga on, fool. It was so many units sold, bro. Yeah. Even if I would have got $2 off a CD, boy, I would have been good. Like 50, 60,000 good. Spliff would have been good. You feel what I'm saying? My nigga Spliff ain't got no check out there, hoe. Spliff ain't got no stream money out there, hoe, or nothing, bro. Like they ain't take care of no business. So as I'm making these plays and putting them in these markets and shit, like I said, my phone's stupid because I've been on the road with the GS boys. So everywhere we done went to Midwest, everybody, I'm picking up that phone. Now I done stepped out of artist and producing mode. Now I'm and making plays happen. So that shit started growing. I catch a case, a serious ass case, bro. I'm thinking I'm finna be out of there. You know what I'm saying? God shook me out of that. But before I went, he called me one night. Three called me one night and say, you know this nigga named Rainwater? Mind you, Rainwater had been calling me earlier that day, trying to get me to send him some beats. Right? Remember that. So he called me, hey, you know this nigga named Rainwater? I say, yeah, fool, he a fuck nigga, but the nigga a hustling ass nigga, bro. But he a fuck nigga. I'm giving you both, bro. I say his name fucked up in the streets right now, bro, cause Rain used to book everybody to go to Austin, my nigga, and keep the money and doing promoters and shit, running off the bags and shit. His name was fucked up back then. You know what I'm saying? So that's how he clicked the name up with 3. But I'm telling him the good and the bad. I'm like, shit, you fuck with him, just know what you just remember that though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I fuck with him because he a fuck nigga because shit. Pun gotta be used something. You know what I'm saying? They gotta be a rook sometime. You feel me? Just know, just keep your shit up. So play went. I know I'm on the run. It was another producer that was watching my grind and respecting that shit, and that Sean on the beat.
Yeah.
The day before I went to jail, the day before the U.S. Marshals got me mad. That was our first physical conversation. That shit had lasted like 2 hours. Yeah. And I'm telling him how to update his, you know what I'm saying, his production to fit him. Because I'm finna have to go. I turned him over to Sean on the beat. Yeah. And that's probably like the only producer, bro, that's on him and Keith. Yeah. I put Keith in the play too. So yeah, Keith will hold that plat up and you the reason I got this plat. No pun intended, you know what I'm saying? But but see, I didn't skip to that 3 shit, but let's talk about this shit over here as a rapper too. How I end up getting groomed by Pimp C and Tupac favorite rapper. Nigga C-Bo, the bald head nut, nigga. C-Bo. How did that come about? Because I was in Southpaw. I was getting opportunity. Niggas coming through and buying these motherfucking studio out for weeks at a time. Mixing slick and shit coming through there. Like, niggas coming through there. Yeah. And I'm the nigga that's making these half-ass, whack-ass beats. And I'm still on getting them motherfuckers. And I'm finna record the session and everything. Steve coming here and mixing, but shit. Yeah, I'm in here. I'm the young nigga that's really from the streets. I just got a talent. Yeah. So they comfortable around me. I ain't treating you like no star. Nigga, get tired of that shit. Do you regret going from a rapper to a producer? Nah, hell nah. Because being a rapper made me become a better producer. No, nigga, I used to always say you got the motherfucking cheat code. I used to always say whole ass shit. Like, without being disrespectful to certain niggas. Yeah, but see, like, all that's good, but it don't mean nothing because you gotta, to be prosperous, bro, you gotta have a like minds around you on the same thing. Like, this is what we doing, and you know what I'm saying? Instead of wanting to be a rapper. Nigga, you a manager. Why you on stage on front? Bro, you supposed to be right. You know why these motherfuckers prosper, bro? Because everybody playing their part, bro. Nigga, everybody playing their part. That's all. They know their job. Bro, you don't see the alternator trying to do what the goddamn code system doing. These niggas don't understand that analogy, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Hey, man. They don't. Man. Michael Jordan did not win all the championships, man. You only know about Michael Jordan because he had Scottie Pippen and B.J. Armstrong and Steve Kerr and Kukoc. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's why he had a great supporting cast. You know what I'm saying? But see, like, my abilities come out to other people like I think I know everything. I was going to ask you, do you think it's because of your approach that you intimidate others? I mean, I don't even know how to talk to my kids. Like, let me find a way to break this down so your feelings don't get hurt. What the fuck? Why? Out of everybody else in the world, when that motherfucker Rim Man told you that the Rim was doing the first, you ain't say, hey man, you the approach. You ain't tell him that, bro. It's just straight to the point, bro, cause we wasted time, bro. We don't have to go all around, bro, look. Hey, that shit fucked up what you did, bro. You could have did it better.
I know a lot of stories where this nigga, you know what I'm saying? Man, you don't know. I go back to this nigga. Man, this nigga.
I just know a little bit about a lot of shit.
Man, fuck that. This nigga was Suge Knight niggas too.
Nah, because look,
nigga.
don't play with me, bro. Because I'm only gonna do that once I felt played. Because I'm not coming to you like that. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm not coming to you like that, why you coming to me like that? Yeah. Why you have to play me?
Yeah.
I ain't never just on no bully shit, bro. Like,
nah, you not that.
Nah, I'm not no bully, bro. But see, you trying to hit on that shit about that DJ, right? Like I said, when the GS boys have a concert, I'm the muscle. That means I get paid. That's feeding my family, bro. That's keeping me from putting my freedom on the line, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I'm working for that. And you consistently steady try to sabotage them, and that shit affected me. But they ain't like that though. They over here with us. So, nigga, you gonna respect something.
Yeah.
You gonna respect something. And that's all it was, bro.
Yeah.
Not like you can't keep poking the burr. Like that wasn't just no one incident and that exploded like that. That was multiple shit adding up to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you not finna disrespect this man, Steve Washington, my nigga. Like I said, this nigga like my daddy, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Where I come from, loyalty, that shit big in a motherfucker. If you got anybody from Chicago that say that they your friend, that's a real motherfucking friend, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how we came is how we gonna leave. Ain't nobody gonna disrespect, and we ain't gonna disrespect nobody else.
Yeah.
But we ain't ducking no smoke.
What was after the Mo 3 situation?
The Mo 3 situation, when I came home, and I really wasn't even gone long, probably gone like 3-4 months, and I bonded out. So I came back, it was a whole new scenery. Bro, putting it up 9-11, shit, baby beans and shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's like every car that come through the light, that be jamming that hole. I'm proud as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
My first day out, I seen that hoe. Him and Freddie.
Yeah.
Yes, they was together.
Yeah.
They used to record at our studio on Beckley in Louisiana. That's what Freddie became a rapper at right now.
Yeah.
But I get in the car with him. He on his way to go to Big T to go get that first chain, that MO in the other chain with 3.
Yeah.
I said, I told you didn't be. He said, this shit don't feel real, bro. I told you did. Yeah. I know what I'm talking about, bro. Just stick with me, bro.
Yeah.
Just stick with me, fool. Like, kept the nigga out of all that shit and all that. Like, that shit hurt me when we fell out because I just didn't do no beats for that nigga. Like, the whole time we was making that album, bro, I was like, babysitter, bro. Gotta keep this nigga safe, bro, because that nigga was in some shit in that now, bro. Nigga shooting his corners out, all that shit, bro. Then I know how he living, bro, you know what I'm saying? Tell the nigga, if I gotta feed you, I ain't tripping, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? But, so that was like more than just my partner, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And for that shit, for us to fall out like how we fell out, that shit was crazy, bro. Yeah. And then, like, they even tried to come put me back in the play, but they just came to get my knowledge and then booted me back out.
Damn.
Yeah, like, yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. Yeah, he went over there with Big B. Big B was set up under me for about 2 weeks, and then they just start acting funny.
Who is Big B?
But when they talk about his daddy and all that shit on Simon and shit, you know what I'm saying? Big B used to be with he still fuck with Bowleg, OG Bowleg.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But like I say, me being around B, it turned me into another type of hustler too, though. You know what I'm saying? Even like you gotta look at this game, you gotta look at life, period. Like, just don't think that you're not gonna be used, my nigga. You supposed to be want to get used, my nigga. Because if you're not being used, what are you? You useless. And a lot of times, bro, for you to get to where you're going, you're gonna have to give to get. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that now. You know what I'm saying? So like when I was going through those situations, I was handling them immature. Right. You know what I'm saying? Not handling them in my business mind because the lines being crossed because we chill and get money and we trying to do some business. We cool on the chill and get money, but on the business, we ain't seeing eye to eye. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Seems like that's what happens a lot in the industry, though.
Yeah, y'all learn how to separate that shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit can end bad. You know what I'm saying? And ain't no businessman really supposed to make any type of business decision with like emotion, how they feel. It's supposed to be a logic answer. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So shit don't make sense. Nah, that ain't what that is. Or let's at least try it. Right. If we ain't never done it, let's try it because it might work. You know what I'm saying? Right. I've always been that nigga.
I'm saying, okay, but you never said like after the Mo3 situation, like after that, what you do as a producer next?
After that, I had really kind of shut down for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Shit, like that shit to see me. I never had been in that position where something like actually cracked. Right. Like even when I was an artist, I was bubbling, but I never cracked. You know what I'm saying? But to see my production like go through, and then like I ain't on the other end of it with it, that shit kind of took fight out of me. Like, man, fuck this shit, be something. Yeah, spot, and get it on, and got my mind right, and eventually got back in the mode. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I know that's why I'm supposed to be doing here on Earth, no matter what. Like, even like for the past like 2 or 3 months, bro, like random people, bro, that I don't even know from nowhere else just walk up and be like, hey, you still do music? Like, what? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking I'm low key like a motherfucker. A lot of people really still know me though.
Nigga,
you know
they do, nigga. Like so, you touched a lot of people, man.
Yeah. See, like when I was getting opportunities, you know what I'm saying? There was other niggas around me that do what they do. I'm putting, hey, and you know who, cause I want everybody. I feel like I try to treat that, which wasn't nothing but a little fame, like how a nigga supposed to treat the money. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, y'all want my niggas around me getting money, because first of all, I know I'm going to give you some money, and I don't need you having no hate or no jealousy for me, because I'm getting money. Right. So if I can put it on you, and hopefully that'll turn you out to see what I got going on, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like, shit, we were having problems like that at Live House, you know what I'm saying? I mean, at Money Mob. I'm trying to show Chris how to hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you ain't supposed to be waiting on. We can't wait on them.
Oh, Chris Carter.
Yeah, Chris Carter. I just shot this. We out here. He's giving us money to throw. Woo. First of all, bitch, I ain't not finna throw all this motherfucking money, bitch. I just, like I said, bitch, I gotta keep up with Puka, bitch. I not hustling, bitch. I probably done spent about $100 on this little shit trying to sauce this shit up to hopefully catch me a customer tonight. Right. So the more I can make it back, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bitch, shit, everywhere we go, bitch, supposed to be popular selling these big verses and shit. My nigga give a damn just $50, $75, bitch. Yeah. That's hustle. They giving us all the tools, bitch. On the internet, this shit looks big in life. Even when we pull up on you, it looks bigger than life. Yeah. You know this nigga a millionaire. Yeah. This nigga, Mike, you know everybody in that city know this nigga a millionaire. So everything around him that look like it's supposed to look. Yeah, bitch, now I'm getting her and hustle. You know what I'm saying? I was the only one that figured it out. And Puka, you know what I'm saying? Puka probably still go to Western Union pick it up $3,000-$4,000 a week. Free, I do verses. And that bitch know how to hustle.
Yeah. Man.
So, but after the about 3 shit, I got my shit back focused, you know what I'm saying? Start fucking with everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though I took time off from creating, I got so many beats that I'm just sending emails making money, you know what I'm saying? And that's actually what got me out of jail. From when I had when 3 dropped that Shot was Reloaded and I went to jail, that's how I got out. Selling verses. I mean selling beats. And yeah, in Terry County, nigga, selling beats like a motherfucker. Go pay the lawyer. Go pay the lawyer. So when I got out, man, it's like I used to name my shit by the numbers and shit, bro. What's your highest number you probably done seen that I done gave you? And that's one folder.
I'm about to say my shit
be 471 and 560.
I got up there, but my shit started at like 40.
Yeah.
But I bought so many, nigga. I counted your shit.
See, that nigga came in at 40.
And it was stopped at like 120 or something. Yeah, I bought a lot of beats from this nigga, man. Every motherfucking week.
A lot of people.
Well, that whole money had did the same.
Same. For real, that shit.
I whole little circle though.
Same. I had Plum Tree Apartment putting notes on my door. They thought I was selling drugs. When Shotters came out, niggas pulling up. Hey, make me one of them more 3 type beats. I said, oh, bitch, I got to sound. I can't give you that. It's going to sound. You going to think it's about, take this shit out. You know Like, for real, like, I'm talking about nigga making 10. Remember, I go live the whole time I'm making beats. I'm talking about to make 10, 11 beats. Every day.
You in different camps, and I've seen the camps music and they engineering and production get better when you go there.
The artists too, cause I ain't doing nothing but applying that same boot camp that I got from Steve Washington.
So you was helping niggas rap?
What? I got a Real Life Streets interview. I don't mean to plug them on the show, but I got an interview. Well, I don't have it, but with C-Fat had SMB, yeah, Mooney.
Yeah.
And Peach Head over
there. Yeah.
They tell you.
Shout out to Mooney, man.
They tell you.
I need to be in my house.
Nah, bro, that nigga ain't finna let you go in there and say that bullshit. He gonna think you in there saying some shit. Well, I'm deleting this shit like me scared again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, bitch, you can say something else right there. Hell nah, that shit wet. Cause I gotta keep you sounding good. If I keep you sounding good, I'm sounding good.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, man, this nigga.
Cause when you drop this record, I at least want to make $1,000.
Right.
I want to use this to make y'all shoot the video. Oh, I know I'm making $5,000.
Right.
These 10 niggas gonna call me. I done had niggas come to say they gonna buy one beat, and I done broke you. I got that line up in there. Oh, you need that for 2. Oh, right now, yeah. 800 niggas that came back and tried to give me. Hey, bro, let me give you 2 of them beats, bro. I can't go home, bro. Nah, for real. Motherfucker, I'm selling dope out there, beats, boy. I'm gonna sell them but beats, boy. They pulling up, coming in and out.
I remember that, like the year that you was in our circle, a year and a half or 2, man. This nigga was dropping them hoes, and like the nigga wasn't missing.
And then I
got some shit on this.
The reason I had stopped it, cause I had got word that Big E wanted to holler at me.
Buddy in Houston?
Yeah, the producer.
Yeah.
And this nigga made Dougie.
Yeah.
So off the muscle, that already threw me in. They didn't want to holler at me.
Yeah.
I go over to the studio and shit. He play some beats. He fucking with them hoes. He say, how much you charge to beat? I say, shit, $100. That nigga say, well, you better not sell another fucking beat for. You better not fucking sell another beat for $100. Nah, bro. You giving too much. You giving too much away for the low. Boost your price up and sit back. It's gonna be dry, but stand still, bro. You can't. If a motherfucker get one of your beats, they know they paid that to the point. You know what I'm saying? I applied that shit, bro, and shit. If I was looking like it, and you looking like it, it's like, yeah, you 1,000 for that.
Yeah.
Cashing out for that shit that I feel like it wasn't even finished. I just got tired of fucking with it. I done made a mistake of play for that. Oh yeah, that's yeah. What? Cash me out. Low D's just come cash me out.
Yeah.
Man, say
Shout
shout out Low D's, man. Shout out Low D's, man. Like I want that run again, but I want to do it with artists I know finna not be playing with they shit. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean? What are you in reference to by saying not be playing? Nigga that ain't
thinking they just go do the song and upload it. I would be a starter bar.
Niggas don't know that they know niggas still not investing like they should.
But see, like now, because they still illiterate of the business too. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way that even if you just putting a bullshit ass song that probably get 2 or 3,000 views, my nigga, that's 4 or 5 checks in the mail with different entities. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you doing your shit right, you know what I mean? Because going in there making that shit, bro, that's the easy part. Bro. How we finna silly shit? That's the part, bro.
Okay, so from that, I remember the time. Okay, you was fucking with us. What
I was fucking with the whole city.
Yeah, everybody.
The whole city.
Everybody.
The whole city, bro.
I was
gonna say for 2 years, nigga. If you had any type of you trying to do anything, bro, you done came to see me. I didn't even put big plays together and didn't even make no money out for it. Nigga don't even know that's how you got your deal.
Yeah.
Was because I'm connecting in the streets already. I know if I don't know you from this music shit grind, I know you from the streets grind. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like people like Prince Rick, Trey what's your boy name? Solid Boy.
Yeah, he's my boy. Nigga.
I put his play together. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
When he signed with Jive.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Sledge, nigga. I'm the one gave them the.
So would you do
Jeffrey Sledge used to be down here because of the GS boys. They was trying to Jive. They was trying to sign everything in this hole. That's when they had their parent company Battery. Yeah. That's when they tried to get the same Frankie, Paper Chaser, Prince Ricky Trey Solid Boy. You know who putting them on them? Me. Yeah. I'm going to level 5 every Sunday. If that bitch turn up in her, it's gone. Hey. Yeah. So I can get in. Because I see how it go. It ain't nothing but word who you know, bro. Right. At that point,
you know,
it's all about who you know.
You made a lot of connects when you was with Money Mob?
Hell yeah. I'm gonna meet a connect every day. Somebody gonna sit and talk to me every day, and I'm gonna talk to them to see who they really is, because you can't judge a book by its cover, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm asking this, like what? From all the knowledge you have now, if was to give it another run, what would you do different?
Make sure paperwork is effective for one. Because the way you start, the way you're gonna finish.
Yeah.
So as long as we coming into it, and the paperwork is not for me to fuck you, it's just for me to get accurate compensated for my doings. That's all, bro. I don't want no more than what I ain't earned, bro. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Shit. But if I did this shit, they get paid.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I got knowledge to do a lot of certain things and the drive to want to learn more to do different things. You know what I'm saying?
What advice would you give upcoming producers?
Upcoming producers, just stay doing you. Don't listen to what's going on right now, bro. Just keep doing you.
Yeah.
Anything you continuously do repetitively, bro, you're gonna get good at it, bro. That's the law of the universe, bro. You know what I'm saying?
As a producer, are y'all supposed to have paperwork as well?
Yeah.
Like, what do they need to retrieve?
Like, it depends on what type of producer you talking about. Like, if it's a producer with the knowledge that I got, who's gonna I already have his name right and gonna have a company and a publishing company for myself anyway. So I got the leverage out the muscle anyway. Now I got room to negotiate. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas can get a good song and sell a little bit of that publishing. That publishing will take care of you. You know what I'm saying? Your kids.
Yeah.
So I would just learn the business first. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't want to learn the business and you just want to create, then do that too. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to be successful and own most of your shit and have to say so, what happens and what don't happen, then just educate yourself on this business first. You know what I'm saying?
If
Or educate it as you go. You know what I'm saying?
if somebody, like, if an artist bumped into you, or if you met, like, say, like how you saw that when you saw 3, would you crank it up with another artist?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I mean, God bless me with the ability to see that, bro. Like, that ain't the first person that I seen that I knew was gonna go.
Yeah.
I got the ability to see it. I'm telling you, I knew that was gonna go.
Yeah.
I knew that was gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
He reminded me too much of me. Cause that's really what was all missing was a person that looked like it, sound like it, and can fund it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What? I ain't gonna hold you up, and we're gonna have to do a part 2. What would you? What's the difference of, or what's the difference of the New Dallas now? The wave that was before New Dallas, the wave that was before that, and because you done been around for damn near all.
Yeah.
What's the difference between all?
Growth.
Yeah.
It's growth. It's growth. The talent always been here, but we wasn't ready. We know we got it's see when God know he got something for you, he'll let you see a little bit of so you can keep getting to what I really want you at. You know what I'm saying? And it's bigger than what it's gonna be way bigger than what it is right now. Yeah. But we had to go through all that to see what it was not to do. You know what I'm saying? Trial and error. Ain't nobody come with no handbook to, cause this is a new business as well. Right. Rap music ain't no but 50 years old. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's still motherfuckers still learning what not to do. You know what I'm saying? You see what's gonna happen when you stick together, though. Right. But everybody moving as one. Ain't nobody mad about no titles.
Nothing, nigga.
No titles. Niggas don't understand that. You don't see the practice squad on TV, but nigga, if they get a ring, they get one too, nigga. Right. They been getting paid too. Right. Niggas gotta understand that. And see, the reason the New Dallas is like that is because it's a group of businessmen together. They ain't got no conflicts or nothing. They understand we got to do this to get to right here. And shift this motherfucker. The whole universe shifted, bro. That shit, all that drill kill, all that shit out of there. You know what I'm saying? Now you finna start seeing the real talents. You finna see some more Erykah Badu's. You finna see some more DOCs, and you finna see some more. You know what I'm saying? In a major way. Now, who was to say that it like it'd be fucked up if this bitch turned into how Atlanta was, right? Right. And when they say Everybody got their own time to shine. You remember they really ran off with our sauce with the snap shit. Yeah. And that's what got it down there. But that opened up the door for all the other real shit. But when they came and understood that we gotta stick together. So now that we get it together now, and it's some business people, it's some business minded people in there that don't mind if you making money. Cause we all making money, bro. This about the money. These niggas be getting to it behind girls and turning into girls and you know what I'm saying?
Fucking up the money, right?
Fucking up the money.
Right there.
They gotta weed it out, man. I'm glad the universe weeded all that bullshit out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, everybody who's supposed to have they just do, we finna get it.
Right.
We finna get it. Just stay on that grind, you know what I mean? Perfecting your craft and expanding your craft.
I'm gonna ask you this: what advice would you give about overall? What advice would you give like the young men and the young ladies that's 18, that's gonna become what, adults?
Legally adults. They see like one thing I say right now. I don't know if y'all heard this phrase. I'm pretty sure y'all heard this phrase. I wish I would have knew what I knew then and now.
Yeah.
I'm finna give y'all the cheat code. You need to take this time right now and seclude yourself. Sit with yourself. Listen to anything that pops into your mind and weed out the bullshit. Find out who you are. Find out what you want. And once you figure that out, get the fuck up and go get it. It's that simple. It's that fucking simple. Ask questions. If it's something that you come across and you don't know, don't be afraid to ask questions. The person who act like they know it all don't know shit. The motherfucker that's always talking is the least important person in the room. That's what I give to you, because it took me a long time to figure that out. Even when I was figuring it out, I still wasn't applying it. But now I'm at the point where I'm applying it and I'm seeing a whole lot more progress. So that's why I give to y'all that I done learned at my age and that gave me y'all got the advantage of getting it at 18 and 19 or however you all is right now, you know what I'm saying? That's viewing this, you know what I'm saying? Even the grown people, you feel me? Man, it's like, sit with yourself, man, deal with that shit. Find out what you want, man. Find out what you don't want, man, and go get that shit, man. Just like that.
Hey man, is you coming out of retirement?
I ain't never been retired now. I ain't never been retired, you know what I'm saying? But just like anything, you gotta take breaks to live, you know what I'm saying? That way when it's time to paint that art, I'm painting real emotions, you know what I'm saying? I don't wanna give y'all nothing fake, you know what I mean? Damn sure I ain't finna give you nothing that's going on right now. I mean, but you been here, yeah, this shit that's going on right now, yeah, I feel in the place now. I couldn't feel right trying to break no record that ain't sound like no young niggas on that house. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going that way, man. You feel me? So, yeah. Look, we need to get us one in, you know what I'm saying?
It's been 5 years.
Take fuck it.
Come on with it. And I got artists too, man. And I got one I'm saying. Y'all
got I see y'all got production on her. What Fruit Loops over
here? Yeah. That's the side work.
That's how I like to work. I don't like to bring nothing with me no more. I like to come in and we vibe and we see what's going on and we go off of that. You know what I'm saying? That way that shit capture, you know what I'm saying?
Tell you this because I know there's some more stories that I'm definitely gonna get out.
Oh yeah, you know we just really scratched the surface a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Tip top.
You know what I mean? We got a little background, you know what I'm saying?
And which they gotta know about this nigga because this nigga is a prominent key to the city, which is why I'm gonna tell this nigga now, hey man,
nigga, you is too, nigga. Like nigga can't forget that you was motherfucking booking the motherfucking club so nigga come perform and shit and try to blow up. Because at the cool down, we didn't know what we was gonna do. So if it weren't for you and Easy and Nike, nigga, a lot of these niggas wouldn't be having no money either.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate that, fool. Yeah. Know what I'm saying? I know y'all think that there was some stable. I know what you ain't going on. You know what I'm saying? Keep me some shit going on. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, y'all really had somewhere else for us to go. And if that bitch wasn't right there for a nigga, a lot of people would have lost out on opportunities, lost out on. Matter of fact, nigga, stitches I got in my hand from Moneyball happened in that bitch, nigga. Say. But that was a place that that me as an artist and a producer, I could shine, man.
Yeah.
I could shine, man, and it introduced me to a lot of people that I still fuck with to this day. In such a form of fashion, we still doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? But like when shit ain't going like it's probably going, we you know what I'm saying, we gonna go hibernate. You know what I mean?
Get it back.
This shit ain't no race. This shit is a marathon, man. You feel me?
Look, I'm gonna tell you, man. Look, we appreciate you.
Man, I appreciate y'all, man.
For the city, niggas. From knowledge you done given niggas. Just how you get like to sacrifice your career to go be on label, be a producer. A lot of niggas don't know the epitome of a team player. Listen to your story, you kind of showcase that. You know what I'm saying? Like I know that. You know what I'm saying? We very acquainted with each other well before. I just want you to know, nigga look at you as a trendsetter. Me meeting you, I came home as a fan, so y'all niggas was kind of famous to me. And from me hearing is nigga you was on the radio, you gave that up to go. Like me getting and then knowing I only knew some parts of the 3 and the Mo 3 shit. And then knowing that you produced that nigga and I'm getting shit from you. Like nigga, at that time in my career, I know Levi too. Like I circled nigga. Like you was kinda like you was the go-to nigga we had to fuck with.
I try my best to keep it going. I wanted to continuously aspire y'all because at the same time I'm hustling. This the same motherfucking big shit that I applied in the streets, my nigga. If you want to trap the road, keep some good dope. So I stayed with some good dope, and I stayed getting up before everybody and leaving after everybody done left, and going wherever I need to go get that. I don't care if it. Man, you know how many times I done got to places and like spend my last in gas to get to this place and a nigga bullshit don't even get nothing, bro. Like them hoes, them bitches and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga done been through some shit. Man. So with that being said, don't get discouraged when you get to them roadblocks, man. Just calm down, figure it out, man, and make it move. You know what I'm saying?
We appreciate that.
Man, I appreciate y'all, man.
How we rocking, man.
Yeah, man. Part 2 coming soon, man.
I'm finna after we cancel this, I'm finna tell you because I'm running this whole all next week. Here, hey, we appreciate it, man.